This is Shashank, my friend and roommate, and he doesn't believe that apartment hunting in New York City is hard, or that our apartment is nice. So today, I'm gonna convince him.
Jesus Christ, man.
Man, that space, it's literally the size of a shoebox. Take up the only closet is egregious.
But first, some context.
Welcome back to Squawk Box. Rents in New York sitting near record highs.
To an average of more than $5,100.
Which makes Manhattan the most expensive place to live in the United States. And I live in Manhattan, clearly. But despite having the odds stacked against me, after touring over 15 open houses, I found a place which was nice and affordable. At least I thought so. But my roommate had his hesitations. Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Good. How's Coachella? Yes, you heard correctly. He was having the time of his life at Coachella while I was walking around the city, sweating buckets, trying to make sure we weren't going to be homeless. I think I found a place that is really good. I think we should just take it. And then he had the audacity to say,
I guess this is fine. What about the other listings I sent you? Can you take a look at those too? Like, are they good? What do you think?
Now look, I'm not an unreasonable person. He's gonna live here too, so of course he deserves to have some opinions.
Man, the things I do for your videos.
But when those opinions are wrong, what do you do?
We saw the number and it was just insane. It's literally doubling what we're paying right now.
But even outrageous numbers aren't enough. How do you convince someone who can't be convinced? Well, you make them suffer. And the person who made all this possible is this guy.
Eric, first impressions of Times Square?
Smaller than I thought.
Meet Eric, Shashank's high school friend and fellow software engineer. He's currently in the city apartment hunting.
I feel like I'm paying over $3K to live in a war crime.
So instead of me messaging brokers and setting up tours on Street Easy so Shashank can relive what I went through, today we're just gonna follow Eric around.
Alright, for the record, all Naman wants me to say is that he did a good job, which I refuse to say.
Shashank, get ready, my boy. I don't know where we are, honestly.
4 minutes away.
And nothing brightens my day like Shashank questioning his life decisions. And then we arrive to our first of 6 open houses. This one's a 4th floor walk-up, it's tiny, and there's no natural light. The next unit's in the same building, 2 floors up, which means it's on the 6th floor. And I'm pretty sure Manhattan Building Code requires elevators for 5 or more stories.
Okay, first impressions.
It's pretty small. I think no AC's a bit of a turnoff.
This is more than your monthly rent. Thoughts?
Jesus Christ, man.
So honestly, how the heck are they asking for $2,900 to live in a shoebox? That's no lighting.
Maybe I don't want to move here. we gotta suffer through 3 more.
Where's the next one?
Right here.
Next up, another walk-up in East Village. This place wasn't bad, but still on the smaller side. Plenty of natural light, but again, hard to tell what the place will look like when it's completely empty. Both the boys were mesmerized by the air
I
conditioning.
feel really biased because the AC unit they have is really nice.
It's like pie, but reversed.
While we waited for the broker to show up, I told Eric some of the words local New Yorkers use to describe the streets in East Village.
Once the numbers end in East Village, there are 4 letters. A, B, C, D. A stands for alive, B stands for boring, C stands for comatose, and D stands for dead. Do not live on C and D. I'm just gonna take a quick video so you can remember the apartment.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. Apartment number 4. So tiny. Or as they like to say in New York, cozy. How could you possibly spend up to $3,000 to live in this?
$36 was a lot more than I thought for rents.
$3,600.
6 floors. I honestly have no words. The place was so small that if you set up a couch, it would block the hallway. And the bedroom was so tiny that they set up a measuring tape in hopes of convincing you that you might be able to fit a bed in there.
Eric, be honest with me. This was the place with high expectations? Look in the camera and say it again.
Yeah, this is the place with high expectation.
The building had a roof, which was nice, and one floor above the unit, so on the 6th floor, which again, without an elevator, is questionable, but a nice roof cannot compensate for a small apartment. And just like that, we were done.
It was a pretty brutal day. Tried to keep expectations low, and they really surprised me in a bad way.
Welcome to New York, man.
It's not happy to be.
And finally, I had done the impossible. I had convinced Shashank that we weren't just lucky to live in Manhattan, but we were lucky to live in our apartment.
But after looking at some of these apartments today, I can understand why he was so frustrated. Because, man, apartment searching in New York is really...
And yes, the rent is high and sometimes the water goes out. But honestly, compared to everything else we've seen today, I wouldn't have it any other way. So thank you for saying,
My God, you're a god.
but more importantly, for being my roommate. With every passing day, this place feels more and more like home.
All right, we're back home. I'm hot, sticky, sweaty. Eric, have a seat. What do you think of our place compared to the stuff you've seen now?
Your place is amazing. Yeah, I don't know how you got it. It's so spacious, so nice. Like the view is like beautiful too.
Well, why don't you have a seat?
That's rude. I don't know. Woo, Noman did a great job. I think that's what he wants to hear, so...
Let's go!
He did a great job.
Also, this got so serious. This is supposed to be wow. Aww. You can live literally here in this apartment on that couch if you want it.
But the story of how I found my place with this balcony view, well, that's for another video. I'll see you then. Cheers.
We're about to drown our sorrows. You sell it this big.
Sean, I did this whole thing sober, by the way.